Hey family, this is Harlan. I was just sitting here, marinating and pondering on the whole weekend. Had a great time, good time seeing everybody and just loving on each other, man, and just seeing where we all are at this point in our lives, and just had a wonderful time, man, seeing everybody. And I just been marinating, man, and just thinking about the weekend, and even all the way down to Leo having to go and have surgery on his heart. I thought about Friday night when we all got there. Me and Krisha was having a conversation about the heart, and it was interesting how the whole weekend that's all God was doing was He was knitting our hearts together again, and it was a different. We come and we meet with each other. We've done it over the years, and we always say that we got to do right this time and keep up with each other, but this weekend it was different. It went below the surface of talk. I truly believe that God actually knitted all of our hearts together as we move forward. And as the theme that Tony even the theme of the birthday party and the baby shower was out with the old and in with the new. God set this thing all the way up, man, to perfection. And me and Anthony was talking about even the 90% blockage in Leo's heart. Leo's heart um, represented really what was going on with everybody. There were blockages in all of our hearts, whether it was issues with one another, issues with the past, stuff that we haven't moved on forward in our hearts, or even issues that's going on in our lives right now, where there were blockages that was keeping us from being one and being knitted together and being family. And even even with the doctor going in and performing surgery and removing the blockages, and that is what God did on this weekend. Was He went in and He removed the blockages in our relationships, or the blockages in our lives, the blockages in our own hearts that was hindering us from being family and being one and being who we're supposed to be. And so, even with the 90%, meaning that that's where we were, it was close to closing. But when you look at the number nine, and number nine it represents the perfect movement of God. And this weekend was an example or a testament to the perfect movement of God, from the very first phone call or text message that Tony sent out, all the way down to even Leo having surgery, which he's going to be fine, and God's going to definitely heal his heart. But it's his heart representing the whole entire move of God, as in the blockages, and God coming in and removing the blockages in all our hearts and in our lives. It's blocking us from being one. And I've just been pondering on that whole thing the whole time, because I don't. We all know that God doesn't do anything by happenstance, and we've been talking about it here and there over the weekend, trying to put our finger on it. We know it's been all God, but I just been asking for clarity and understanding, and that's some of the things He kind of revealed to me on this morning, just concerning everything, even down to Leo having to have surgery on his heart. So God is good. God is good, and so I'm going to pass this around to everybody and let everybody ponder on this thought as well. And I look forward to Hawaii. So let's put it together and let's make it happen. I love everybody. Love you, Tony. Love you, Krisha. Sarah, Quita, Chaka, Natalie, Aunt, Holly, Tim. Love everybody. Trish, Tevin, everybody. Eula, May, Dad, I love you. Just love everybody that was there. Tina, our family. Love all you all, and let's pull this thing even closer. Let's even allow God to knit our hearts even the closer, because there's a power and there's a force in the coming together and being as one. You know, um, there's a responsibility with our generation. I just believe that God has a great, great, great manifestation for us, of our generation, us, the first cousins. There's some work, and there's something that God has called us all to do, and I believe that He's pulling us closer and closer to that understanding of who we are in Him, in God, and His purpose for our lives. And so let's just be ever the more walk with our eyes open and stand on our knees and just asking the Lord to just continue to pour His Spirit into us and pour His purpose out on our lives as individuals and as a family, to see what God is trying to say and what He's trying to do. But I do truly believe that just like the nine, which means the perfect movement of God, I believe that there's a perfect movement as God is trying to move us into a space or a place in Him where He wants us to operate. Love all y'all again. God bless you. And until next time.